2. your boy. Let's go. We're live, guys. We're live. Here we are. Here we be. Welcome in, guys. We're going to be playing a little bit of Heavy Rain today. I feel like... Hold up. Yeah, that's not fit to the... There we go, that's a little better. Yo, Jay, what up? Spreading that extra love. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. Welcome in. Welcome in. So we're gonna continue. From where we left off last time.
Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm alright.
Do you want to eat something? How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
Yo, Prince Opponent, what's up? Thank you for that alert, brother.
I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah! Come on, Dad, make me fly!
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great! Go on, Dad, as fast as you can. Faster! Faster! Come on! Faster, faster!
Faster, faster, Dad.
Whoa! I think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though. I'd like a packet of strawberry-flavored Chewies, please. Thanks. Hey, I got you some Chewies.
I hate strawberry. Thanks. It was nice of you anyway.
Who hates strawberry?
You want to go play on the swing? I'll push you.
Okay. You're not pushing Dad. Come on, Dad. Higher.
Yo, J-Man, thank you for that lurk.
That was cool.
Looks like rain's coming. I think we better go.
Okay. You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket. One, please. That's $1.
Is he gonna lose this kid too? My God.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. Oh, cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain, Agent Norman Jayden from the FBI is here.
Jayden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
No, of course not.
Nah.
All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad. Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
I'm ready to start. Maybe we should kick off by talking about the case?
I have some work to finish here. Let's talk about that later if you don't mind.
Okay. No problem. Just let me know when you're available. Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
Show me to my office, lady.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Okay, time to work. Step 1. Change the office. Well, well. Looks like there's something new. Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car. No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. Just one origami store in town. The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83. A common species.
That doesn't help much.
That doesn't help much. The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop. Eight victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later, drowned in rainwater. There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall. The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier. Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on. The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time. again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. It's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
Is everything all right, sir?
No one will see.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Mars. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses. And when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about...
That landing is really good.
$5:30, I think. I'm not really sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a
I
coat.
went to the other ones. I got
A beige coat. And a pair of pants. Beige pants.
I know, Grandpa.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I can't remember exactly. It all happened so fast.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15.
Got a new
Why did
camera.
it take you so long to contact the police?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
Yep, there it is. Daddy, guess where the
Sean
where
is
where
a
you
sensitive
plug
child.
there?
Our relationship has been a little
under here.
difficult recently.
On the side.
Everything okay at school?
Yeah, because you can see it.
Particular
Because
problems between you and your wife?
no, because it blends. It doesn't. You know it's there because it's right
My
in,
wife and I
huh?
have been separated
Everything
for
is
the
the
last
same
6
color
months.
except this. And
But Sean would not
the
have gone
outline.
off without telling his mother or me.
I get another. It's actually.
All right.
I had to get on.
That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more
Got it.
questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
I can't get it.
But what if it
What
is
are you
the
trying to get?
origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Got 4 days to find him alive.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say, but it is a possibility.
What happened?
Yo, CPK, thank you for that host, brother.
How could you lose Sean like that?
Coming in hot.
You
4
should
viewer
never have
host.
taken your eyes off
My
him.
dude.
For God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason? I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to say. I miss him so much.
That's all good, man. It's all good. Thanks, brother. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for the host. Good luck with the move.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir. Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
You may know something that could help save other people's lives.
I was unable to save the life of my own son. I do not see how I could save the lives of other people.
Yeah, no, I hear you, man. I hate moving.
I'll leave my
Hate
card in case you change your mind.
Don't bother, Mr. Shelby. There really is no point.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of the store, to the right.
Thanks.
Let's go buy an inhaler. Yeah, 14 years.
Good evening, sir.
That's a lot of stuff to build up to have to move it out.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say? You're out of your fucking mind, man. You don't get it, do you? I'm gonna put the fucking bullet right between your eyes if you don't do what I say now. Fuck! Drop it! Now! Don't move! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
My name's Scott. What about you?
3,500 square feet,
What's your
30
name?
by 60 shop. Yeah, Jesus
My
Christ,
name's
that's a
Andrew.
lot of stuff.
Do you have anyone you care for in your life? A girlfriend, maybe? A family?
Yeah, A little girl. I got a little girl. Her name is Jessica.
What would Jessica think if she saw you here? Ask yourself, what would happen to her if things go wrong? Don't panic, let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. No, we're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah, I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
Now, I want you to put the gun back in your pocket and quietly walk out of the store. My friend and I will forget about what just happened, and you'll have earned a second chance not to fuck up your life. What do you say?
Gotta grab some lunch, shit, yo, later. Alright, man. Thanks again for coming in. Thank you for the host, brother. Ricky Tan coming in with the host for 2 viewers. Thank you, brother.
I don't know what would have happened.
Tan Clan in the building.
Well, at least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
What's in the box?
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy. Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
Yeah, you were wrong, bruh. What are you taking pictures of back there? Bitch naked on the couch?
someone here. There's someone in the apartment. The phone on the desk. I could call for help. The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance.
The fuck was that? It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them, they cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again. I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about. Gonna have to make it through the crowd. I can't take crowds. Just can't handle it. I can't make it. Too many people. Too many people.
Jason! Jason! Dad! Jason! 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 Dad!
Line 18, box number 3. Wrong locker.
Yo, Crazy Killer, what's up, man? Yeah, definitely from Aim's channel. Yo, thank you for that Inception love, brother, and the follow, much appreciated. Welcome to the Hit Squad, bro. Oh yeah, no, I definitely seen you around. I saw you in the list yesterday, when I went to go drop a host. Yeah, I remember seeing you in there. I saw you on the list of Inception people yesterday, and I went to go drop a host and shit. That's a long time. Aim's been streaming a long time. Now let's see what's in this box. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We'll have fun at work, if that's possible. And I'll see you around. I'll stop in your stream next time you're up. Alright, man. I appreciate it.
Help! Dad!
Sean.
Where are you? I'm so cold. Dad!
Yo, I'm coming, dude. Yeah, I saw Ricky Tan playing it the other day, and I thought it was pretty interesting. So I think he was playing the second one. And so I figured I'd give it a shot. About to go shoot somebody, I think.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts, to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
The best way of tracking a predator is to be familiar with his behavior.
That may be true in novels, but there's a child's life at stake here.
Continue, Jaden.
One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up the
I've been watching AIM for...
The more it rains, the less time the victim
I don't
has
know,
to live.
like 8 months now?
Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Oh, great. There must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
It may not give us the address of the killer, but at least it's something to go on. Blake, if you've got a better plan, I'm willing to listen. Don't be shy. I'm
Yo,
all
Crazy
ears.
Killer with the sub.
So what's next?
Ah, dude, thank you
There are
very
two
much, man.
suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to
Much
the
appreciated,
culprits.
brother.
I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, and we gotta get off our asses and find him.
No, I don't think you have to watch. I mean, like maybe you might have to binge watch the past stuff
Killer is no ordinary murderer.
to check it out, but
He's intelligent, organized, and methodical. You won't find him by patrolling the streets.
Tell me, Agent Jaden, did you get your vast experience on the job, or did you just fucking read about it in some school book?
Your vast experience hasn't prevented 8 victims from being murdered.
Fucking asshole! That's enough! You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours.
less than 72 hours. Been streaming for 5 months. I mean, I mean, I think I started back in November, so I'm only like 9 months.
No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
There is now.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
Yeah, you heard it. Call the cops. Yeah, it's definitely a grind, dude. Definitely a grind.
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
I just go to work during the day, come home, stream at night, like 2 full-time jobs. But this one's fun.
Because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist. I'd come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
Usually work the evening shift, so I mess up your stream. Yeah, I mean, but you get the daytime stream, so there's not as many people on. Like, as far as, like, you know, big streamers and shit, so. Yeah, once you can get a normal during the day schedule, it makes things a whole lot easier. Oh god, this is a lot of oh, a lot of Jesus pieces. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. That's a lot of medication. This guy just likes to kick doors in, I think. Medication, multivitamins. A load of dirty plates. Oh, you didn't hear that bag drop?
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jayden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk.
Yeah, he just wants to talk.
Why all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I'm preparing for the end of the world.
Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
Ah, okay.
Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here? I was here. I was praying. All day.
Was there anybody with you?
No. No, I was alone.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices? We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Or we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
What does he say to you, Nathaniel?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
He orders you to go and find new prey, doesn't he? He needs more and more.
No. No! You mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
He told you to go and find that kid in the park. The voices tormented you all night long. You wanted them to stop, didn't you, Nathaniel?
Stop! Stop! That's enough!
So you obeyed them to make them stop. You took that boy with you and you drowned him. Isn't that right? Blake, what are you doing?
No! Stop! Stop!
You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to Earth to destroy us. Christ's sakes! Shoot!
Night, night.
I shot him.
Yep. Looks like you did. Can't say I'll miss him. Come on, let's go.
What's up, nerd?
Have a piece of pie.
What's on your face?
Pie.
You already had some cake?
No.
Yeah. Don't pull on those jewels. Oh my god. All right.
No answer. Baby screaming inside. Not a promising start. Yo, Shem, thank you for that host. Mrs. Bowles? Anybody home? Hello, little cutie. Oh? You looking for your mama? Oh, Jesus. Wait a minute. Mrs. Bowles? Mrs. Bowles, are you there? Oh, shit.
Mrs. Bowles! Mrs. Bowles, can you hear me? Wake up! Wake up!
Crazy Killer, thank you for that host too, brother.
I'm gonna call an ambulance.
No, I don't want to go to the hospital, please.
Okay. You got something around here I can dress this wound with?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, don't move. I'll be right back. Let's see. I need this, and this, and this. I'm here for you, Susan. You'll be all right. I'll take care of you. Stay with me, Susan. Susan, do you hear me? Susan, stay with me. Can you hear me? Stay with me. Okay, come on. There, I done what I can. That should stop the bleeding. Well, luckily the wounds aren't too deep. Hey, how are you feeling? Okay?
My baby. My baby needs me.
Right. You stay there. I'll take care of the baby.
I got that baby.
Okay.
Don't you worry.
Do you know what to do? With a baby, I mean.
I'm a private eye. There's nothing I can't do.
Her name is Emily.
Gotcha. Hi there, Emily. So, what seems to be the problem, huh? Oh! Going by the smell, I got a pretty good idea.
Hello. How is the cake?
Yeah. I'll get it. Don't. Yeah, thank you for that auto host, dude. I appreciate it.
How do you do this again? No, brother, that's not the right way. Okay. Let's start again. No, brother, that's not the right way. Okay. Let's start again. There you go, fresh new baby. That should feel better. Right, Emily? Hey, what's the matter? I thought we solved the problem.
Mm-hmm. Baby hungry, bruh.
I guess I better warm this thing up. Oh, Emily, are you hungry? Huh? You hold on. I'll just tilt this bottle a little bit so you don't choke. Oh, good job, Emily. Hmm? You're feeling good now, right? Now, I'm gonna rock you very gently so you can have a nice little snooze. Okay? All right. Oh. Sorry, kid. You're not done rocking, right?
Put it down slower. I'll just dump her in there.
Oh. Sorry, kid. You're not done rocking, right?
Come on. Come on, Dad.
I'm coming, hold on. Gotta rock this baby to sleep.
Thanks for looking after my baby. I didn't want to leave her. I just couldn't cope anymore. Just not having Jeremy around. He was such a good boy. I can't understand why anyone would want to hurt him.
Do you take care of this baby on your own? Doesn't Jeremy's father live with you anymore?
He disappeared. The day after Jeremy. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he couldn't take it. Ever since I've had to look after Emily all on my own, and I couldn't do it anymore.
I understand. Did your husband say anything before he disappeared? Did he leave a note or something?
No. He left the house without a word, and there was just a cell phone.
A cell phone?
Yeah, I found a cell phone in his dresser. I'm sure it wasn't his. I'd never seen it before. I tried to turn it on, but it didn't work.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, it's in a drawer in the living room. You can have it if you'd like. I'm sure it's of more use to you than to me.
Do you have any family or anybody to help you?
Yeah. My mother. I didn't want to ask her for anything. We don't really get along. But I guess I'm out of options.
Well, look after yourself. And Emma.
I will. I promise.
Good luck, Emily. You take care of your mama.
The baby.
Come on, where's my cake? Daddy.
Alright, I'm coming. Alright. Ciao. Ah, there she is. How was it?
Good.
You eat it all?
Yeah.
My God, you're a savage.
It's so fast. Just before you open that door. Huh. Done.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're almost up to 2 inches of rain.
Excuse me? Hey!
Oh! Huh. Sorry. Didn't see you. What can I do you for?
I'd like to get my car.
Hey, you're a pretty patient guy, you are. That car's been there for 2 years. We took it out for a drive every month and checked the tires and batteries, just like you said. Here, it's the 3rd floor down. The service elevator is at the far end of it. Ah, you have yourself a good one, Chief.
Yeah, Chief. Okay.
Your destination is 4 miles from here. Leave the parking lot and take the first right.
Alright, so we got a new car.
You have reached your destination. Are you ready to show your courage in order to save your son? Listen carefully. Take the highway and drive against the traffic for 5 miles. If you haven't reached your destination in 5 minutes, you will have failed.
I can do it. I'd do anything to save my son. If I succeed, I'll get more letters from the hangar. It's my only lead. No turning back now. I've got to do it. For Sean's sake. I have no choice.
I didn't make it. Man. Alright, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out.
The atmosphere here is one of concern, as there is still no news of 10-year-old Sean Mars, who disappeared yesterday. A recent report indicates that the police are...
Crazy Killer, thanks, buddy. Love a good stream going. Oh, Metal Armor, what's up? You know what? I never heard of this game before I started playing it.
Hello there, sweetheart.
I saw somebody else was playing it. It looked pretty cool, so I figured I'd give it a shot.
I'd like a room. For you? Anything. Feeling the register.
Yeah, that's that was the first impression I got too.
Page 27. Single. How long will you be staying with us, Ms. Page?
I don't know yet.
Room 201. Last floor, stairs on the right, in the courtyard.
Thanks.
The pleasure was all mine.
That's for sure.
Yo, thank you for that host, dude.
Sir? Are you all right? I'll call an ambulance.
No ambulance.
You're badly hurt. You need a doctor.
Please, just help me to my room. It's number 207.
207.
Have you got the key?
I'll tell you, it's not the best game I've ever played, but it's not
You're really
terrible.
in bad shape. You should see a doctor.
Must have one, maybe two broken ribs. It's not fatal. But it's sore as hell.
Your head is bleeding. It looks deep.
Oh yeah. I still stand by my statement.
I should disinfect his cuts. Paracetamol painkiller. Administer in cases of intense pain. Do not take more than one pill every 24 hours.
Here. Take this. It should do you some good. It's a painkiller. It'll help reduce the pain. It says on the box to take one every 24 hours. I don't think it's a good idea to exceed the dose.
I can't afford to wait.
Just pills everywhere. Alright, let's grab that fucking disinfectant.
I should disinfect his cuts.
I'm gonna disinfect your wound. This might hurt a little.
All the drugs. Give me all the
At least you won't
drugs.
get infected.
I want them all.
I wouldn't move around for a few days if I were you.
I'm gonna take a shower.
Alright, let me help you.
Oh, she's gonna help him into the shower, eh?
I'll wait here until you come out. Let me know if you need anything.
So this is on PS4. So I mean, it's basically, I mean, if you're familiar with the PS4 stuff.
Talk to me. That way I'll know if you pass out.
What's your name?
Madison.
Are you staying in the hotel?
No, I live in town. I suffer from chronic insomnia. I seem to only be able to sleep in motels. Don't ask me why. Whenever I get too exhausted, I come and spend a night here.
I'm just passing through.
Xbox gamer? That.
And what else do you do, Madison? Apart from fixing up straight.
Nah, I have an Xbox as well. I play that sometimes.
I'm a photographer. I take
Mostly I play
pictures
on the
of,
PS4 though.
Furniture for fashionable design magazines. And you?
I'm an architect. Thanks for staying. I feel a lot better now.
Okay. I better get going then. By the way, you never told me your name.
Ethan.
Be careful, Ethan.
Yeah, Ethan, be careful. So the story is there's a serial killer called the Origami Killer. And basically you play as multiple different people to try to track down the killer. So this guy that I was just playing as, his oldest son got hit by a car at the mall and caused, basically his family broke up. Him and his wife split up, and then his second son got kidnapped by the Origami Killer, and he suffers from blackouts, like he misses big chunks of time. So there's potential that he himself is the killer. Then you play as this FBI agent guy here.
Sorry?
I don't really know his
First
whole
time
story
you
yet.
Killed somebody.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's kind of you know, typically I
always does
don't
something to you
normally
the
play
first
these kind of games, but
Then you get used to it.
it's okay. Like each decision you make like changes the story and stuff.
That's him.
Miroslav Korda?
Yeah?
Lieutenant Carter Blake, I'd like to ask you some questions.
Shit, don't just stand there. He's gonna get away. Ah! Hey, man, watch it, dude. Hey, what's the matter with
Yeah, slide that one.
Hey, watch it, man! Whoa!
Come on. Come on.
Hey, man, watch it!
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, man, what's your problem?
I know. FBI, the FBI card is stands out pretty well. Oh, there he is. Come on, baby. Oh, he headbutts me, eh?
This time it looks like we got our origami killer.
Nah, no chance. Yeah, he just throws guns at their head. So basically, the people, the kids that get kidnapped, they typically they stay alive until there's 6 inches of rain. So every time you change scenes, it like updates the amount of rain that's fallen. So we're at just over 2 inches of rain. So about a third of the way to the point where these kids will die, or this kid. This guy's a private eye. He's searching for the origami killer as well. Yeah, there we go. Kind of private eye doesn't have some booze in his desk. Drink up. Pew pew. Come on, Honolulu. Yeah. You must be very thirsty. Yeah, let's go answer the door.
You said I could contact you if I remembered anything.
This chick's a hooker.
Can I come in?
And her son was, I think her son was taken by the killer.
Please, take a seat.
I just remembered something. Maybe it's not important, but a letter arrived in the mail the morning Johnny disappeared.
A letter? What kind of a letter?
It was addressed to Johnny's father. I don't know what was inside it, but he read it and then he left. That's the last time I saw him.
And you think there's a connection between that letter and Johnny's death, is that it? Do you remember anything else about the letter?
Well, I don't know why, but I kept the envelope.
Nothing particular. Except the address.
The address?
It was typed with an old typewriter. Could be a lead, you never know. Well, thanks for your help, Lauren. I'll let you know if it leads to anything.
Wait, I can't just sit around and do nothing while you're out there looking for the man who killed my son. Ever since you came around, I've been thinking, and I want to come with you. Help you in your investigation.
There's nothing you can do to help, Lauren. It's not a good idea. Believe me.
If you won't let me help you, I'm keeping the envelope. It's all or nothing.
Listen, an investigation like this is dangerous. And I don't have time to play the bodyguard.
How many clues have you got, Mr. Shelby? This envelope. Maybe your only link to
Maybe
the
the
killer.
only link to the
I
killer.
understand. It was a stupid idea. Sorry for wasting your time, Mr. Shelby.
Wait. You're really something special, Lauren.
Just something, all right.
I'll give you that.
I'm just a mother. A mother who wants to find out who killed her son. Are we partners?
We're partners. Maybe you better stay in the car.
We're partners, remember? Wherever you go, I go. What are we doing here?
We come to see Gordy Kramer.
Kramer? The bigwig tycoon from Kramer Construction?
No, his son.
You think maybe he's the origami killer?
For now, I just have a few questions that need answers.
What a joint! Kramer must be loaded. What do you think he paid for all this shiny crap?
We'll discuss Kramer's decor another time.
Are we gonna be here long? This place gives me the creeps.
I'm gonna go find Gordy Kramer. You stay here till I come back, okay?
Okay, just let me know if you need me.
I'm looking for Gordy. Have you seen him? Hi. Great party, huh? Hi. I haven't seen you. Well, let's get better acquainted, pal. Oh, you're my kind of guy. I like you. My friend. Maybe this job does have its perks. Now I got me a new friend. Whiskey straight up, no ice.
Why bother throwing a party then?
Why don't you go ask him?
Hi, I'd like to see Gordy.
Gordy isn't seeing anyone. Beat it.
Look, here's Mr. Franklin. He says I should go up.
You talk so crazy if I shove that wall down your throat? Beat it. I ain't for sale.
If I want to see Gordy Kramer, I'm gonna have to go about it some other way.
Whoa. You see that guy over there? Do you know what he said about you? What'd he say?
The bastard! I'll sort him out! You motherfucker!
Were you talking about my mother, you big monkey in a cheap suit? You're thinking, oh, you're a big man. I'm a bigger man than you. No. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh, monkey. I'm talking to you, big ape. What are you saying about my mother? You know, you get filed.
Sneaking on past security.
And you know who I am?
Mr. Kramer?
Shh, this is the best part.
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the Origami Killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I'd like to know exactly what happened to little Joseph Brown.
Hello?
Hey.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor?
Maybe. Yeah, hold on 1 second. I don't know. It's getting hot in here.
Beat it. You hear me? Get the hell out of here.
What do you want?
A witness saw little Joseph Brown get in the back of your limousine. That was the last time anybody ever saw him. Now, I know you've been arrested and interrogated until your father made a little phone call and the file was closed. I'd like to hear your version of the facts.
The kid was lost. I just offered to drive him home. The police arrived, I explained the misunderstanding, and I was released. End of story. Nothing to get excited about, right?
I don't know why, but your story just doesn't check out. You're giving me the crap now. Tell me something I can't believe.
Very well. I'm the origami killer. I get my victims into my car. I drown them in rainwater. Then I dump them on a wasteland with an origami figure in one hand and an orchid on their chest. I do that because I'm bored, Mr. Shelby. And it's a creative and entertaining way of having fun. Is that good enough for you? Or do you want more? This interview is over.
Get rid of this clown!
It's a dangerous game you're playing, Kramer.
Do you know who my father is? He only has to lift one finger and you won't wake up tomorrow morning. You're the one that should be afraid, Mr. Shelby, not me.
Yeah, just turn the AC on. Okay. What's on the tables at the end of the hallway? What the fuck?
Oh, shut up.
Yo, thanks, Prince. Thank you for the refresh, brother.
Glass. Broken glass. Sharp as a razor. Impossible to go back. I'm gonna have to crawl through it, slowly, so I don't tear up my arms. The match flame. It indicates where the fresh air comes from. All I have to do is follow the wind.
Nothing like crawling through a fucking tunnel full of broken glass.
Keep it together, Ethan. Come on. I've got to get out of here. There's got to be a way out. Stupid fucking pipe! And Sean is gonna die because of me. I guess I don't really have any choice. God!
My God. I made it through. Electrified.
Oh my God. Ethan. Ethan, can you hear me? Origami figures. What is he doing with them? Are those burn marks on your chest? You've got a hell of a fever. I'm gonna have to get your clothes off to disinfect those wounds. Those are serious burns. I don't know if I can do anything for you. Arms look really bad. I need to disinfect your wounds. I'm no doctor, but I'll do what I can. That should ease the pain. Your wounds are disinfected.
Crazy killer still lurking.
That's all I can do. How do you feel? Ethan? He's unconscious. Now I'll just have to wait. And hope he wakes up.
Hey, where are the safety pins?
Oh, what?
Safety.
Huh?
I mean,
What?
my post.
Oh, you know, wait. Mama can do it when she gets home.
He's home.
So tell her to do it.
How do you feel?
I've been better. Was I out for long?
About 3 hours.
Why the Guardian Angel act? You don't even know me.
When I was a child, I was always the one who used to fix my brothers up when they'd been fighting with the other kids on the block. I suppose I like to play the Guardian Angel.
You said you were here because you're an insomniac?
I've been going through a bit of a tough patch the last few months. It's the kind of stuff you prefer to forget. I do what I can to live with it, but,
it's not easy.
That's the second time I found you in a bad way. You always seem to be running for your life. What's happening, Ethan? You mixed up with the mafia? Owe someone money? Something like that?
Listen, I'm truly grateful for your help, but for your own sake, I think it's better if you don't ask any questions.
Maybe I could help you.
No one can help me. You've already done a lot, Madison.
Right. I'm gonna go. Take care.
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it. I've got nothing to do with that business. I never killed
Oh,
nobody.
no? Then why did you run away when they came to question you?
I already told you I forgot to report to my parole officer. I didn't want to go back to prison. When I saw the cops, I just bolted. I wasn't thinking straight.
We checked out his statement. He has an alibi for at least 3 of the murders.
Fuck, that bastard was a perfect fit. Shit!
Ash? Okay. Sean Mars's mother's here. She'd like to speak with you.
It was a few months back. The middle of the night. It was pouring down. Ethan came home completely drenched at about 3. I asked him where he'd been. He spoke about drowning, the rain. He didn't make any sense. There was something in his eyes. As if it wasn't really him. There may be no connection, but the next day there was that announcement about another victim of the origami killer. Find my son. I'm begging you.
I'm Police Lieutenant Carter Blake, and this is Agent Norman Jaden of the FBI. According to our information, Ethan Mars is one of your patients. We'd like to ask you a few questions about him.
I'm sorry, that's impossible.
I beg your pardon?
I'm bound by an oath of secrecy. Under no circumstances may I discuss my patients.
My job is to find Sean Mars alive, and I don't give a damn about any bullshit oath.
It's your duty to inform the police if you suspect one of your patients, Doctor.
I'm sorry, I can't help you. And now I must ask you to leave.
You need to cooperate, for your own sake.
Doctor, a child's life is at stake. You may know something that could help us save him.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just giving you some free advice, Doc. I suggest you take it.
I know you don't want to protect a murderer. If you know anything, you must tell us, Doctor.
I am going to call the police and make a complaint about your behavior.
Doctor, you are really pushing my buttons. The only thing I'm interested in is saving that kid's life. So, you're gonna be a good boy and tell me what I want to know, or I am really gonna lose my temper.
That's enough. Let's get out of here.
Let go of me. You have no right.
Come on, Doc. There's an easy way and a hard way. It's your fucking choice.
You have no right to hit him.
I'm saving a kid's life for Christ's sake. If you don't like it, leave. Oh! What's up with you, Norm? Huh? You getting cold feet? You don't like to get your hands dirty, huh? I thought you wanted to save that kid.
I want to save Sean Mars just as much as you do, but that doesn't give me the freedom to do what the hell I like, so you're gonna stop this shit right now!
I'll get you for this, Jaden. Don't worry. I will not forget.
Ethan Mars has had psychological problems since his first son died. Feels responsible for his death. A sort of morbid neurosis. He is haunted by visions of drowning bodies. A few weeks ago, after one of our usual sessions, I found this on the floor. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
Ash, I want you to assign every available man to finding Ethan Mars. I want a man outside his place day and night. Notify all agencies to start looking for him. I want you to keep an eye on the train stations, the airports, the bus terminals. I want every cop in the city on his ass, so that if he moves, we know about it. Yes, Ethan Mars is the origami killer.
Nice shot.
Thank you. Please come in, Mr. Shelby. Would you care for a coffee?
Oh, no thanks.
Do you play?
I tried once, but I think the owner of the course is still looking for me.
It's an interesting sport. It requires strength, but also a cool head and absolute precision. Would you care to hit a few balls with me? There's no danger of damaging the greens here.
Okay.
Take off your jacket. Grab a club. The balls are in that basket. The most important thing is to grip the club correctly. When you feel ready, you swing. Well, it's only your first ball. You should try to strike it a little harder next time.
I'm assuming you didn't invite me here just to play golf, Mr. Kramer.
I hear you've been asking questions about my son.
That's right. I want to know if Gordy is linked to the Origami Killer case in any way.
My son had nothing to do with that sordid case.
Well, then he has nothing to fear from my investigation.
You have no business investigating my son. I told you, he had nothing to do with it.
With all due respect, Mr. Kramer, it's up to me to decide who I want to investigate.
I'm an influential man, Mr. Shelby, and I pay very well for loyalty.
Are you trying to buy me?
Let's just say I'm trying to show you where your interest lies. How much do you want to leave my son alone?
I think you misunderstood me. I don't play that game.
Don't go near my son, Mr. Shelby. If you do, you'll regret it.
Have a nice day, Mr. Kramer.
Porcelain lizards? They look new, out of place with the rest of this old beat-up stuff.
Are you prepared to suffer to save your son? You have 5 minutes to cut off the last section of one of your fingers in front of the camera. If you succeed, you will get your reward. You have 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Under the desk.
You can just cut his fingertip off. Savage.
That's affirmative, Lieutenant. We're in position.
Perfect. Nobody moves until I give the signal. Is that clear? We nail him as soon as he sets foot outside.
Right, Lieutenant.
Lucky that patrol spotted his car.
What's he doing in there?
Beats me. You're the profiler, right? I thought you were supposed to be right inside the killer's head.
Well, that's just it. What I know of Ethan Mars doesn't match the killer's psychological profile.
I know what the jury's gonna choose between your theories and concrete proof. What the fuck is that girl doing there? If Mars comes out now, she's gonna be in trouble.
What do we do, Lieutenant? Want to get her out?
No, stand down. She's going inside. Maybe she lives there. Us just as well. We don't want anyone hanging around if Mars comes down.
Ethan, what happened? The police. They're out there. I think they're here to arrest you. We've got to find another way out.
Shit. What's he up to in there? Wait for a go on my word.
Shit! It's too high.
Ready on my go. Stay here, Jaden.
Out of the question. I'm coming with you.
2 men at the door, hold your positions. It's a go.
Come on, let's go this way.
Hey, you, don't move! I'll shoot!
Come on, quick!
I can't.
Hands in the air!
Lieutenant, there's a man and a woman exiting the alley.
A woman? Shit! It's that girl who went in! Everybody downstairs! They're in the alley! Follow them!
The subway.
Ethan, what's the matter? We've got to keep going. Ethan! Ethan, they're coming!
Shoot!
The tracks. We've got to cross the tracks. Quick! Quick! Ethan, quick! It's gonna hit us!
God.
We've got to get on that train, Ethan. It's our only chance.
Two. Oh, Killjoy Jessica with the 44 viewer host. Wowzers. 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 Thank you so much. Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. That's amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Welcome in, everybody. We're playing a little Heavy Rain. Origami Killer style.
I didn't know what you liked, so I brought some of everything. I hope that's okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Good shit. That's good shit. Thank you again, Jessica. Thank you.
You were all over the news reports, Ethan.
Just lurking. Thank you, Crazy Killer. Thank you for the lurk, dude. Thanks for
They say
hanging
you're
out.
the Origami Killer. Is it true? Are you the killer, Ethan?
Man. Ah, it takes time. It takes time, Crazy Killer. Sometimes. Thank you, Killjoy. Thank you for the alert. Thank you for that host. That's incredible. Thank you so much.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Very much appreciated.
As if I'm someone completely different. The only thing I remember afterwards
Hope you had a good stream.
is the bodies.
So yeah, pop down your tab now.
Bodies in the water.
Why are you hurt, Ethan? Why were you in that apartment?
Rid of some of these here.
I think my other self.
Inception coming in hot.
My love
Thank
for
you
Sean.
again.
He wants to know if I love my son enough to save him. That means there's some part of me that knows where Sean is. But the only way to find him is to go through these trials.
I just can't wait to find out who the killer is. Just can't wait. I just need to know.
What? That I'm a schizophrenic who drowns his victims and has kidnapped his own son? They'd never let me go, and I have to.
Perfect.
stay
Thank you,
free to
Crazy
save
Killer.
Sean.
Thank you for showing her some
I
love.
have no choice. I'm his only.
You're supporting the
chance.
hit squad. You gotta support her back, you know?
When Sean is out of danger, I'll turn myself in, but not until then.
That Inception
Keep going
love.
like this. You're destroying yourself, Ethan.
Finding Sean is the only thing that matters.
Yeah, so I heard that depending on what you do,
way.
and your decisions, it changes the game.
Time is running out. Sean will be dead in a few hours. I have no choice. Please, Madison.
Crazy Killer's coming in hot with all the love.
Forget everything that's happened. There is nothing more you can do for me. If you want to help me, leave. Leave me to do this on my own.
Dun dun dun. I see things. I see all the things. Alright. Now... this dude's been through some shit. Dude chopped his own finger off. Give yourself a little rinse of the face. Look at that stub. It's stubbing out. Alright. Alright, back to the box. Time for trial number 4. Be prepared to kill someone. Alright. Kill him, send a picture, get your reward. My god. Yup, sign me up. Yo, thanks, Crazy Killer. Thanks for hanging out, thanks for sticking around. Money Mouth with that lurk. What up, big boy? What's going on? Got that work lurk going. Dude's got his fancy glasses and glove on. Look at that. I'm an excellent pianist.
Your vodka, sir.
Thanks.
Thanks.
You look preoccupied, if you don't mind my saying so. Problems with the investigation?
Blake is convinced that Mars is the killer.
Not you. I thought there was some evidence to that effect.
That's true. But it just doesn't make sense. His psychological profile doesn't fit. Neither does the geolocalization. I can't see this father drowning 8 victims before kidnapping his own kid. Mars is not the origami killer. I'd stake my life on it.
Then who is?
I haven't the faintest fucking idea.
Maybe you should review the evidence in your
He doesn't know.
That's just what I was thinking of doing.
Let's do a little review.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you-know-what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous.
I'm trying to keep a handle on it, but that's difficult. It gets more and more difficult.
It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
For sure. That'd be terrible. That'd be terrible. These glasses and stuff kill me. Alright, so let's go back to the clues here.
Well, looks like there's something new. The video recording from near the park on the afternoon Sean Mars disappeared. I doubt there's anything on it, but you never know. A Chevrolet model corresponding to the tire prints passed at 16:02 heading for the park, when in the opposite direction at 16:37. That could fit the time that Sean Mars disappeared. Could it be the killer's car?
No data for geoanalysis, okay. No, I want to go the other way.
Ah, pity we can't see the driver's face. The car was stolen. Let's see. A certain Jackson Neville was suspected of stealing it, but the charges were dropped. Not enough evidence.
Nothing. Bean mugging.
Jackson Neville, aka Mad Jack.
Mad Jack.
Involved in several cases of buying and selling stolen vehicles. Considered to be very dangerous. This guy might have provided the killer with a car. It's a pretty slim lead, but it's all I have right now.
Sure is all you have, bud. Oh, he's got the nosebleed and the shakes.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you know what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous.
Shit, it's coming. Trypticane. The tube is on the bedside table. All I need is to take some, and the pain will go away. I should resist. This is gonna kill me. I know I can resist. I just need to stay in control and do something until it goes away.
Don't you die on me. There you go, bub. Eleven 10 a.m. Ooh, 3.3 inches of rain. Ooh.
Manfred. Manfred. Anybody home? Hi there, Manfred.
Who is it?
Scott. Scott Shelby. Do you remember me?
Scott? Scott! Oh, yes, of course. Well, good to see you. How long has it been?
Oh, about 10 years, I guess.
At my age, time means nothing anymore. I repair clocks, but I try to forget about time. Well, how about you? Are you still with the police?
Oh, no, I quit. I'm a private investigator now. This is Lauren. She's a friend.
Hello.
Oh, hello, young lady. Well, this calls for a celebration. I've just the thing. Wait there. I'm sure I saw a bottle of scotch around here somewhere. Do an old man a favor, would you, Scott? Tell them to call back this afternoon.
Sure, no problem. Hello? Yeah, this is Manfred's. He's not available right now. Could you call back later this afternoon? Thanks.
Well, to old friends.
I'd like you to have a look at an envelope. I thought maybe you could tell me about the typewriter that was used to type the address on it.
Well, man, let's see.
Now, could you pass me the magnifying glass from behind the counter,
Oh, sure,
please?
I'll get it.
My eyes are beginning to fail me. Thanks. Well, let's see what this envelope has to say for itself. The Royal 5. Yes, the shape of the T's and the F's is typical of that model. Produced between 1907 and 1924. Yes. No doubt about it. It's a Royal 5.
These typewriters, are they rare?
No, they're fairly common. I'd say many folks have one gathering dust in an attic or in their cellar.
Are there many places around that could repair one of these?
I bought the company's entire stock of spare parts for a song in '64. Well, they were going to take them to the dumpster, so I got the lot. Anybody around here who has one that actually works has been to see me at one time or another.
Hello.
You keep a record of all your clients?
No, playing the game.
Yes, indeed.
Just
At least
playing.
the ones who pay.
Any chance I could get a peek at that?
Yes, of course. I keep my account books in the office. If you're not in a hurry, I have a list of all the clients who ever bought a Royal 5 or had one repaired.
Yeah, that would really help us out.
Delighted to help. Give me 2 minutes, and I'll be right back with the list.
You think the killer's been here?
If he has a 1920s typewriter, he may have needed Manfred's services to get it fixed. We'll know when we get the list. Been a while since Manfred went into his office. I should take a look.
Hello?
Manfred!
Hello? Your call is logged, sir. A police car will be there in a few minutes. I need to know who you are, sir. Sir? Hello?
Oh my God! He's dead. Oh, God.
Scott? Oh my God.
What are you doing?
I'm calling the police.
The killer has already called the police. I think he wants us to be his scapegoats. We've got to get the hell out of here.
What do you mean? We have nothing to do with his death. We were just here when it happened.
Look, we're running out of time to find Sean Mars. The last thing we need is 24 hours in a police station explaining this whole thing.
Well, so what do we do?
Watch the front door. I'll get rid of our fingerprints from everything we touched since we came in. You better work fast. The police are going to be here any minute.
Gonna wipe those fingerprints clean.
she'll be here any second.
I'm almost finished. That's it. We're done.
You get all the prints?
I got what I got. It should be enough to prevent them from finding us. Come on, let's go.
Cheer, boy.
So, you claim the victim was killed while you were in his shop?
Yes, he went to get something in his office. A few minutes later, I went in to see if he was okay. That's when I found him.
You should have called the police immediately, Mr. Shelby. Would have saved us dragging your ass down here.
Listen, we had nothing to do with his murder. We were only there by coincidence. I just wanted to spare myself a few hours declaring I didn't see anything to a police officer.
PI or not, Mr. Shelby, don't leave town. If you end up next door to any more dead bodies, remember to call us. Okay?
Well, well, Scott Shelby. You in trouble again?
Wrong time, wrong place. You know what it's like.
Yo, Shogun, what's up? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the alert.
Don't sweat it. I'll take care of it.
Kill them all.
For time's sake.
Thanks, Father.
Shoot everybody.
I owe you one.
You on to anything at the moment?
Well, I got some ideas. Nothing concrete.
Well, if it goes beyond the idea stage, you tell me about it, wouldn't you, Scott?
Sure.
Where are we going?
I'm taking you home. This is getting way too dangerous.
No way. We're partners, remember? We had a deal.
This isn't a game, Lauren. Manfred was murdered because he knew the identity of the killer. He was 10 feet away, for Christ's sake. No. I can't take a chance on the killer getting that close to you again.
I'm not a child. I know what I have to do. I want to find my son's killer. You're not going to stop me.
You're gonna be a good girl. You're gonna go home and let me get on with my investigation.
Stop the fucking car!
What a psycho. What a psycho.
You're not gonna help me find back to tell my Johnny. I'll do it on my own.
This girl's stubborn as a mule. She doesn't let up, with or without me. Crap, I have no choice. I guess I'm doing this to protect her. It's all my fault. I should never have let her come with me. Lauren!
I miss him.
I miss him so much.
Miss him so much. do anything to hold him once again in my arms.
Yeah, so we're gonna save this here. So I'm gonna grab some dinner. Then I'll be back. And that's fine. Let's see what we got here.